Oh, wow. So if she wasn't around, and how would that impact me? It would really take a huge bright spot out of my day.
Her laugh, like when you hear the sound of her laugh, I always tell her, like, it's hard not to laugh, it's hard not to smile. She is very optimistic, extremely positive. One of those individuals that when you are in the room with her, you automatically become more positive yourself. You lift up.
She inspires students and people every day. Sometimes I walk by her classroom and I've seen them dancing. I go back and ask you, well, what were you doing? Why are the kids dancing? Well, they weren't getting along, so I made them have a dance-off. She is outside of the box. She is inspiring. She's that teacher you want your kids to have because she's going to take a special interest in them.
She is everybody's cheering squad, everybody's hype man. When you're having a bad day, she's the person that would be like, okay, what do you need? Do you need coffee? She's just that person.
It's hard not to gravitate to her because she just makes you feel so loved.
Nobody else is going to go out of their way to think about others and to just be this amazing person. I haven't seen it before in other districts. I haven't seen it before in other schools. She's one of a kind.
To me, part of being somebody is empowering other people. She empowers you to go out and do the best that you can do.
I've had a dream since I was 9 years old to be on Broadway. I knew I had the talent, but growing up in the Bronx, I didn't have the facilities. The schools didn't offer anything. My parents weren't aware of what programs, it just wasn't accessible. Well, I recently had an opportunity to audition for my favorite musical play. So I shared with her, this opportunity is coming up. She says, you have to do it. Don't think about it. Just jump in and just do it. So I did, and I got the role that I wanted. And I attribute all of that to her pushing me and her believing in me and her just being her was just the light that I needed, the push that I needed, the drive that I needed. I'm 44. I've had that my whole life, and I thought I'd see it through my kids, but now I get to do it. That's all because of one person just pushing and encouraging and never letting me doubt myself.
She really has been a mom, and she's a great friend, and I love her dearly.
1 universe, 9 planets, 204 countries, 809 islands, 7 seas, and I had the privilege of meeting you. Just story after story, page after page. And it speaks to how she not only inspired this staff, but every single day made this place better.
In college, when I was, it was one time I was real stressed out because I transferred schools, and it was my first time really being on my own. And she was like, hey, me and your sister's gonna come visit you. And I was like, okay, well, I have class, but she was like, that's fine, we'll just be here when you get back. I got back, and my sister and my mom, they cleaned my apartment. She cooked my favorite meal, and made my favorite dessert, and just sat there and talked to me and told me it was gonna be okay. And I'm sorry. Just really helped me. She's just such an amazing person, and she always makes people feel good, and like she inspires me, and I aspire to be half of the woman she is. And I'm just so thankful, that God chose her to be my mother. That day that she did that, it really meant a lot to me. I was really going through, and I feel like I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for her love. I'm so happy for her, and I think that's why I'm so emotional, is because it's just, I love that so many people love her, and I'm just happy that she's finally doing something that makes her happy and that she's accomplished so much.